everybody? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with another IndyCar Diecast review, and this is on a car from 2020, but this one is a very special one, even though it's technically inaccurate because it's on the wrong mold, but we don't have the mold yet for the 164 scale of that anytime soon. The road course configuration, it's only 118 exclusive. But anyways, still a cool diecast I picked up from GP Diecast on eBay. It is on Scott Dixon's 2020 six-time championship car. Yep, and what's even more interesting about this is that this is the first time we got ourselves a raced version championship car. And we've had a Scott Dixon race version before in the 118 scale with his 500 winner. But yeah, race versions are kind of a thing that Greenlight is not really well known for. I mean, they did it with some 500 winners, including Takuma Sato and Simon Pagenaud. But when they announced they did this, I was like, okay, that's cool. But there's definitely some self-irony with this, guys, and some inaccuracies I'm going to point out. I know a lot of IndyCar people who are watching who are diecast reviewers. My good buddy Race to 2011, and another one of my good buddies, Kevin Rawlings. They pointed out a lot of things about the 118 scale of this car. But I will say, though, the packaging is always something I love that Greenlight does. It looks very, very similar to his 2018 packaging, just a little different. I mean, the livery pretty much hasn't really changed that much, just a few differences along the way. And on the back, there's all the stats right there. I mean, another stellar season for Scott Dixon, 4 wins, and you can read all that stuff right there. But we're going to unbox this bad boy, and let's take a look at the current GOAT of IndyCar, Scott Dixon. Alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and man, this thing definitely looks like it went down some bumpy paths. I will say that. This thing is dirty. I mean, last time I checked, St. Petersburg doesn't really have this much dirt, or heck, I mean, it's a street circuit after all. But yeah, I mean, this diecast is cool, but I will say, I mean, on the 164 scale, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it definitely looks like this thing definitely, went through a freaking dust storm or something, dude, because this thing is just dirty as hell. Might be a little too dirty. I mean, look at that. Even the windshield, guys, even has some dirt and all that crap to it. But on the 118 scale, guys, there's like this black crap that's like all over it. It looks like, I don't know, someone like, I don't know, like splattered black crap or PJ1. That's what it looks like. I know I don't want to say PJ1 and IndyCar together because, I mean, don't even gotta say it. I mean, look at Texas. All right, Texas is awful with that crap with IndyCars and NASCAR too, but that's what it looks like, guys. And just like big black blotches all over the 118. This one doesn't really show up as much, but you kind of see what I'm talking about right here, guys. Greenlight Collectibles, you know, they're good at making good quality diecasts for the price. I mean, for rubber tires and a metal chassis diecast with just some plastic pieces, it's good, all right? But they don't have like a render process, and they don't have reference photos to look at like Lionel does. Like, that's one thing I will say about Lionel, as this thing does not want to focus. Actually, it has too much to focus, goddammit. Camera just said, nope, this is too much, I'm out of here. Yeah, Lionel, I think, has a much more better process when it comes, and I'm actually saying something good for Lionel for once. Oh, it's a miracle, damn it. Must be opposite day. But yeah, Lionel, guys, has a lot more of a better reference when it comes to, you know, making the renders of a race for wins, the race versions. Greenlight tried. I will give them credit because they're like, all right, we got to make this a little different. But I mean, this is supposed to be on the road course aero kit, and as you can see with the red Firestone tires, the softer compound. Yeah, it's just doesn't look right. I've always had a bad taste of this, and I hope they fix this next year for 2022, because now a lot of people will be like, well, as I said in the introduction, guys, the road course aero kits are only in the 118 scale. The 118 scale. If we get a lot of good rev and good feedback, I think Greenlight will listen, and they will give us this in the 164 scale. But yeah, sadly, it is an inaccurate championship diecast, but it is still cool, guys. I do like I said, the 164 looks a lot more better than the 118, so save your guys' money and just get the 164 scale. But this thing is cool, guys. I mean, we got PNC and all those nice sponsors right there for Ganassi. I mean, yeah, and there's a reason why I call this guy the modern GOAT of IndyCar, because 6 championship, guys, 6 championships. One more, and then he's tied with AJ Foyt. I mean, holy crap, guys. We've not seen any modern driver done that before for quite some time. Like I said, AJ Foyt was the last time we had 7 championships. And right now, how it's looking, I mean, his teammate Alex Palou, man, looked like he's a good championship threat, but never count out Scott Dixon, guys, especially when it comes to the end of the season. This guy is dangerous, all right? Absolutely dangerous. And when he is consistent, that is when he will catch up to you. He's such a class act. And let me tell you what, man, I mean, that like how Jimmy Johnson was, well, no, a GOAT for NASCAR. Scott Dixon is with IndyCar. I mean, this guy, I mean, he's just so humble, so polite, and he just continues to win, guys. Has currently, when I'm uploading this video, 51 wins. He's just a few more wins away to get the all-time wins, and all I can say is that I think Scott Dixon's going to break it. I mean, he's almost second, I think, or he's tied for second at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. But this guy definitely is going to be breaking more records because year in, year out, this guy just always finds a way to win. There was only 2 times in the season that he has not won in a season. I think it was like 2002 and 2004. Other than that, this guy has somehow found a way to get shit done, be competitive, win races, and win 6 championships. I know some Elio fans are not happy because, you know, Elio probably could have been a champion a few times, but Scott Dixon, man, just was able to get it done. And yeah, these last few years with the championship battles going on between him and Joseph Newgarden, I mean, they've been going back and forth of who's going to win the championship. Scott Dixon didn't win the season finale race, guys, but he did manage Joseph Newgarden, I think, won the St. Petersburg race from last year, which was the season finale race for the 2020 season, which that was such a weird season to begin with, guys. I mean, Scott Dixon won the first 3 races and then did not got his 4th win until I think it was at Gateway. So, but yeah, Scott Dixon was already on a tear to what was a weird 2020 season, but it didn't stop him, guys, but it's still hard to believe that this guy only has 1 Indy 500 win. I mean, you think this guy has accomplished everything, yet he is only an Indy 500 winner 1 time. I definitely would not mind seeing Scott Dixon pulling off a second. Hopefully that time will come soon. But now to show you guys type-set comparison, and just to give you guys an example of how dirty this thing is, it's pretty damn dirty. Like, this thing ran at the freaking Bristol Dirt Race. I mean, it is, the green light definitely went pretty damn crazy with it. Like, all right, we're going to make the same race win. Let's make this car look racy. And boy, it does. But I don't know, guys. I mean, if this thing was at the Indy 500 or something, yeah, I guess you could say it would be accurate. But for a road course street circuit win, yeah. And by the way, those are 2 different things, Brian. But you know what I mean, all right? It just doesn't work. I'm sorry. I mean, green light, I will give you some credit. You tried, and I'm glad we got some variety. I do like the variety. Some people might get this because it's actually different to his 2018 championship car. And I have that packed away with me right now, so I'm just showing you guys the standard 2020 variant. This is not the podium set winner, which I will probably have to get that too. But there are, I mean, not really much differences besides, you know, the tires and how raced up these cars are. Pretty much exactly the same. Pretty much. So there is some variety. So if you're a Dixon fan, of course you got to get this. I mean, good buddy Lewis, he's definitely, I sure to God hope he has this, because if he calls himself a Dixon fan and he doesn't have his 6th championship car, then we're going to have a nice little chat on Skype. But yeah, like I said, guys, pick up this diecast. Even though it definitely has some flaws to it, it definitely is a unique diecast, to say the least. But, you know, give Greenlight some props for at least doing this, guys. But hey, you know, hopefully the green light will actually, you know, learn the lesson and, you know, take some criticism. And, yeah, hopefully this is the last time they'll be doing this for the championship cars. Because, yeah, the road course cars, they're here, guys. So hopefully 2022 is going to look good with these 164s. But anyways, guys, it's been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys for watching this Diecast review of the Scott Dixon 2020 championship, IndyCar championship, raced version from St. Petersburg for Chip Ganassi Racing and the number 9 PNC bank car. Yeah, this has been OBB. See you guys next time on another NASCAR and IndyCar diecast review.